There still is a lot of work that needs to be done to understand what happens between the mutation and the skin disease appearing, what all those steps are. And as we understand those steps better, I think more creative ideas about how we can treat them better and hopefully even cure them will come forward.
Our goal of the organization in the future is to expand our programs and services, to be able to offer more information, more useful resources to our members, expand our family conferences, and quite possibly regionalize some of our organizations so that we can offer these family conferences not every 2 years, perhaps, but maybe once a year, every 6 months, these families can get together.
I think the future goals are to continue to meet members' needs, and in our case it's people affected with ichthyosis. We'd like to have an endowment so that we can fund the best and brightest dermatology researchers that are focused on us, because if we don't focus on ourselves, no one will do that for us.
The only way that FIRST and scientists and doctors are going to be able to, if not find a cure, at least find a way to manage ichthyosis better than it is managed now, is by funding.
We're on the horizon of some really great things to happen for patients with ichthyosis as far as research and as far as support and program services. I've met these families, I've met these children, and they're wonderful people, and I think they deserve an opportunity to live a better life. And so if I can move this organization forward and take them to a level where we can actually have huge impacts in their lives, then that makes me feel good personally, but it also helps the families.
One of the more attractive parts of investing in FIRST is it's a very professionally well-run organization, number one. Your money will be put to great use by not only the board of directors, but our significant medical and scientific advisory board. And number three is, if you were to look at the spirit and the confidence that these kids show, I think that you would agree your dollars at this organization can make a huge difference.
I think the kind of advice I'd give to new families is you're not alone in this. There's a lot who've gone before you, and there's a lot of experience to be shared, and don't feel like you're on the moon by yourself here. And you may have to reach out to communicate with those folks, but do so, because it'll be to the benefit of your family and your children.
It surprises you when you have this condition what you can do and what you're able to do, and the older you get, it seems like the easier it is.
When you leave the conference, you build these friendships, you're networking, you're here for 3 days, you feel really good. As soon as you break away from the conference and you go back to your daily life, you go back to your local community, you go back to school where there's no one with ichthyosis, I'm hoping that they take back with them that they're not alone, that they have friends. There are people in this country that are going through the same things they're going through, and with modern technology they can stay in communication with them and be able to offer support to one another.
It's just making those connections and talking to other people and realizing that you're not alone.
We're doing okay, we're managing it, and there is hope, and you can do this. I know everybody's situation is different, but hang in there and just do your best.
If you have the right attitude and you surround yourself with the right people, there's no doubt that you can live a wonderful, prosperous life with ichthyosis.
The thank yous that we get every day in our office from people are just amazing. And it could just be a referral to one other person. And to us, it was just giving a phone number and a name. But to that person who's receiving that phone number and that name is life-changing.
It's an instant connection. It really is incredible that when you get around these people and you start talking, it's like you've known them your whole life. We have this thing in common that not a lot of people know about.
We've been through it. We do it. And it may seem bad, but it isn't that bad. And we've all grown up and gotten married and have jobs, and hopefully we're doing pretty good, and our kids look like they're doing pretty good too, and your kids can be like that also.
I mean, I'm happy with my life, and I met a man about 10 years ago. We started going out about 8 years, and then we've been married going on 3.
I've learned that I can do anything I want to do, and I can even do it by myself if I have to.
I can be whoever I think I can be and whoever I want to be. It's just I can't let my skin disorder define me. I mean, sure, it's a defect, sure, it's a setback, but I can't let that get in the way of what I want to do with my life.
For more information or to make a contribution, contact us at 1-800-545-3286. or visit our website at firstskinfoundation.org.